2 seconds in, we've already seen Kesha half naked with what appears to be a donkey outside a Longhorn saloon. We've dreamt this moment would eventually come. Yep, there's a rapper named Pitbull walking up to a yacht club in the Bahamas while filming a video for a Western-themed pop song. Aliens, this is the best we've got. Sorry. Move along to Mars. Meanwhile, here's Kesha dressed like Tila from Masters of the Universe, hanging out at a completely different saloon. Collaborations! These cowfolk aren't impressed with half-naked Kesha. Guys, she has a $sign on her name. That's a clear sign of future debauchery. Wake the hell up. What the hell is the AWC? And why does its logo look like the silhouette of some guy free-falling out of an airplane while f***ing a kangaroo? Also, Westerns really miss this scene, where a young pop star just hangs out in a bikini outside the swinging doors. Where were you on that one, Clint Eastwood? This woman's resume includes highlights like Doc Ho in a Pitbull video, and she has a PhD in neuroscience from Duke. Pitbull's redneck dancing is a disgrace to white people dancing. Never in the history of hip-hop has anyone ever played a washboard in a hip-hop song, and for good reason. If you have to tell people on your t-shirt that it's going down, then it probably isn't going down, you heard? Women keep backing it up against cowboys. We want to believe the fantasy, but that just doesn't happen for guys standing there watching a game of pool unwind. Hey, y'all like Alan Jackson? Yeah? Well, f*** you, I'm playing Pitbull. This jukebox and this bar are brought to you by Timber. Leave it to Pitbull to turn even a pop song into a global brand. Mr. Worldwide, indeed. Have 'em like Miley Cyrus, clothes off. Pitbull name-checks Miley Cyrus back when it was still exciting to see her naked. Thicker than an oil spill. She say she won't, but I bet she will. Wow, giving a shout-out to a natural disaster and possible forced intercourse. Pitbull should change his name to BP Cosby. Pitbull can never claim the streets again after wearing a bright pink coat. Swing your partner round and round. I don't know if you've ever been to a square dance, but if you ever do, I can guarantee you it's not going to feature scantily clad beautiful women and well-dressed gentlemen, because it's not a real video unless a pop star doesn't cash in on some type of liquor product placement. What happened to the days when hip-hop was tipping 40s? Now they're sipping volley with their pinkies out. Only a music executive with a limited imagination would suggest a video in a bar named Bar, and feature the actual music video Pitbull shot in a different location on the TVs. Also, can we remind everyone that Pitbull didn't bother to show up at the main bar shoot for his own f***ing video? Hey man, I dig the concept, but I'm gonna go do this shit from the Bahamas. Let's go with that. Finally, this is the type of people you actually see at the bar grossly making out to a song like this, like it's their anniversary and they want to feel youthful glory again. Or this dude, having failed with all the bartenders, is gonna go home with that strange. I didn't think it was possible, but they remade Coyote Ugly with worse music and acting. Heavy petting zoo. It's going down. Clearly, it's not going down. You're posing for the camera on a farm. What exactly is going down here? Ah, shit. Kesha got into the Easter egg dye instead of the hair color again. Also, it may look like an accessory, but Kesha actually just robbed 310 to Yuma. Some company actually made winning trucker hats and made a profit, further proving that people will buy anything in a Walmart. This means Charlie Sheen is actually somehow winning. Winning? Kesha has shaped her fingernail into a prop shiv, meaning she's primed for the forthcoming bar fight. You won't remember, I'll be the one. You won't forget. Okay, let's get this out of the way right now. If we're making a night I won't remember, how will Kesha be the one I don't forget? Is she going to brand me in some way? Is there VD involved? I hope there's no VD involved. I think I'd rather do the branding. Look, you mess with bartender Kesha, and she'll pour booze all over you after licking her finger, just as you dreamed of. The writers of this song put a lot of thought into the lyrical components of the chorus in particular. After nixing plans to include either a modified Shakespearean sonnet or a poem by Maya Angelou, they went with a series of woes. America applauds. I feel like if you cut off jeans this short, you should probably just cut the front pockets out too. Are girls gonna carry their keys in there? This is the moment right before Pitbull was eaten by a great white. Shark Week has never been cooler. Pitbull, you know what would make this video for the Western theme song more dope? Director counting money. What? Pitbull, me playing with sharks, homie. Director, fanning himself with $4,000 in singles. You know it's the end of the night when Kesha ends up dancing with a wall. As these choreographed dancers age, they'll try this same move and will break their hips. Trust me, my grandma does this same shit whenever she goes dancing at the Elks Lodge every week. I love you, Grandma. Kesha inadvertently walks through the set of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but continues to look fiercely at the camera. While she's there in this incredibly creepy barn, Kesha is just gonna chop some wood while barefoot. The family is dirt poor and it will need it to get through the winter, so we have confirmation that Kesha is a goddamn American hero. In case you weren't counting, and I hope you weren't, that's an astonishing 20 jump cuts in 12 seconds. I've seen Uwe Boll films that were edited better than this. Video continues its assault on random reptiles by having this woman f*** with a snake. Also, we'll remove all sins from this video if we see a snake strangle a line dancer by the end of the video. This is where Pitbull goes to get away from it all and chill out at the piano. He just lets it all pour out from there. It's going down. Yeah. That's deep. No wonder Kesha changed her attitude and look shortly after this. She had run out of ways to look intensely at the camera. It is exhausting, let me tell you. Babe made it big in the movies, squandered his money on coke and girls, then ended up partying with Pitbull in the Bahamas. Sadly, he did an 8-ball one afternoon and ended up drowning and poisoning the water in the community with his dead pig flesh. Anyway, back to Pitbull. Also, as a grown man, does Pitbull's family call him Pitbull, or is it just Armando? Pitbull, can we call you Armando from here on out? Pitbull and Kesha have still never met, but they're very familiar with each other's genitals thanks to social media. Kesha has now moved from the window to the wall, now to the floor of a dive honky bar. You know, to keep things classy like Pitbull's doing. Oh, sure, Pitbull's looking all casual here, but he's actually in a fervent search for the heart of Davy Jones. Kesha has been asked to leave this old-timey saloon after pouring free liquor for the patrons, but staged a protest by dancing her ass off in front of the doors. Fuck you, Longhorn Saloon! Pitbull's roller derby team came in 7th place at the Lower Oakland Championship. No mechanical bulls were harmed in the making of this video.